Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long.
Hello everyone, I hope you are all good. So student, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 2nd and 3rd of April. The session will be very important, so stay tuned us with till the end. Also, I'll suggest you all to watch topic wise videos, as they are important ones. For the whole month we discuss them and they will be helping in your preparation. So let's start. The first news that we are discussing is national affairs. Recently, Ministry of Finance has increased the interest rates on the most saving schemes except PPF. What is PPF? PPF is your provident fund. All right. For example, I say, when if you are in a government job, or if you know someone in a government job, there is a certain amount of money that is deducted every month from your salary, and that is contributed into your provident fund account. All right, what happens is this: in this provident fund account there is a limit of that you have to invest it at least 3 years, and after that you can take out your money also as per your required. Then if it get collected when you retire, you will be getting your lump sum amount from this provident fund, right? And the interest rate in these provident funds are 7.1% for the government or central government employees. And this interest rate of PPF has remained same. All right, if we talk about the data here itself, Department of Economic Affairs under the Ministry of Finance, they have announced the interest rate hike on various small saving schemes for the first quarter of the fiscal year 23-24, beginning in April 1st and ending June 2023, marking it for the third consecutive quarter of rate hikes. Small savings schemes about 40 crore subscribers, and the basket includes 12 instruments such as National Savings Certificate, Public Provident Fund, Kisan Vikas Patra, Sukanya Samriddhi Account, monthly income saving schemes, all post office time deposits, etc. And the interest rate on these small saving instruments have been raised by 10 to 70 basis points. 1% is equal to, that means if they are saying that 25 basis point has been increased, that means 0.25% has been increased. Actually, not just in India and not just for the saving accounts and for interest for the saving people, but you need to understand that the rate hike has been happening all over the world. If you remember, recently Fed rate interest rate, they have raised the interest rate by 25 basis point. And how this will impact the general people there or the general public there is that their interest rate will be going up, their EMIs will be going up. For example, if we take a case of India, the interest rate for the last 3 months or from the last 4 to 5 months, they have been increased, all right, almost by 2 to 3%. And even there are news that in the upcoming days the interest rates will be hiking. Now you can see that the stock markets are not performing that great. Now people are generally shifting to fixed deposits and they are generally buying more of the gold, and that is the reason if you see gold has touched the highest ever value. It was trading around 61,000 rupees, all right, and this is the highest that has gold touched ever, and it is also expected that in the coming days or months we will be seeing that the gold will rally further. And this will is this one of the main reason for this is because now the countries want to shift to the gold back currency, and that is the reason most of the countries are giving up the dollar. That is the term de-dollarization is happening, and many countries all around the world have shown interest. Almost 18 countries have shown interest, suggesting that they want to trade with India. All right, so coming back, remember many of the interest rates have been increased by Ministry of Finance, and just accept your PPF scheme that has remained unchanged at 7.1%. Correct. Next is women aged between 15 to 29 years spend 5.5 hours more than men doing unpaid labor as per the data released by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. I repeat, they released a data that was women and men in India. In this report, this was the 24th series, and as per this report, it stated that average Indian women that is aged between 15 to 29 years, they spend 5.5 hours doing unpaid labor. A man in that age group spends about 50 minutes a day doing work that yields no money, whereas women spends around 5.5 hours that pay that or that yields no money. A senior woman aged above 60 who spends 4 hours a day doing unpaid labor, while a senior man spends an hour and a half on the same. This report is on the lines of Oxfam report from December 2021, which noted that the unpaid work done by women after their homes and children is worth 3.1% of the India's GDP. The only area of unpaid work where men spends more time than women is in volunteering and training, where they spend an extra 6 minutes per day. All right, so coming back, remember this data was released by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, and it stated that women aged between 15 to 29, they spend 5.5 hours doing the work that yields no money, whereas men spends only about 50 minutes a day doing work that yields no money. Moving on. Next question. Who announced in the union budget revamping of the credit guarantee scheme for MSME sector different from the 1st of April? I repeat, who guarantee scheme for MSME from 1st of April? So the correct option here becomes it is Nirmala. She will be Nirmala Sitharaman, our finance minister. She has announced the budget revamping of the credit guarantee scheme for MSME from 1st of April. Remember, it is revamped with an infusion of 9,000 crore rupees to corpus to enable additional 2 lakh crore rupee in the collateral fee guarantees credit and reduction in the cost of the credit by about 1%. Apart from this, remember, on 30th of March, 8,000 crore rupees was infused into the credit guarantee fund transfer for MSME corpus, and this created a new landmark by approving guarantees totaling to 1 lakh crore rupees to the financial year 23. All right, then the limit on the ceiling for guarantees has been enhanced. That was earlier 2 crore and now it has been enhanced to 5 crore. And if we talk about for the settlement, these settlement claims in respect to guarantees for loans outstanding up to 10 lakh rupees, initiation of legal proceedings will no longer be required in these cases. Alright, so coming back, remember, Nirmala Sitharaman has announced the revamping of credit guarantee scheme for MSE from 1st of April 2023, and earlier it revamped an infusion of 9 crore rupees to the corpus to enable additional 2 lakh crore in collateral fee granted credit and reduction in the cost of credit by about 1%. These APAs, this is an agreement that determines the transfer pricing methodology between a taxpayer and a tax authority for pricing the taxpayer's international transactions for future years. All right. Also, this ensures that the transaction of an international taxpayer have a certain certainty with respect to the tax outcome. All right, so coming back, CBDT have signed 95 advanced pricing agreements in fiscal year 23, 22, 23. These agreements they include 63 unilateral APAs and 32 bilateral APAs. A record of the largest number of single day signings in the history of the program was also created with a total of 21 APAs that was signed on 24th of March 2023. Next, which is the first American state to condemn Hinduphobia? Alright, I repeat, which is the first state of America to condemn Hinduphobia, and they have passed a resolution for the same. So, correct option is Georgia. Georgia, USA has passed a resolution condemning Hinduphobia, that is your and anti-Hindu bigotry. All right. So, if asked in the question that which is the first state in America to condemn Hinduphobia or anti-Hindu, they became the first state. It is your Georgia. This resolution was introduced by Representative Lauren McDonald and Todd James from the 1st County in the suburbs of Atlanta, home to one of the largest Hindu and Indian American diaspora communities in Georgia. The resolution was observed that American Hindu community has been a major contributor to the diverse sectors such as medicines, science, engineering, information technology, hospitality, finance, academia, manufacturing, energy, and various other fields. Now, if you remember, I told you who is the best candidate and who is set to become the president of World Bank. He will be Ajay Banga. Alright, now you have seen Starbucks CEO is also India. Microsoft CEO is of India. Google CEO is of India. So what is happening around the world is you will be see that Indian diaspora is getting into the places that are of the top places, and they are having the positions that are the most significant ones, say the CEO or the president of various organization. All right, so that is the reason Georgia of USA recently passed a Hinduphobia or their resolution condemning Hinduphobia and anti-Hindu bigotry, becoming the first state in the country to do so. Next, IRDAI have released liberalized commission regulations benefiting insurers and distributors. Next news, IRDAI has identified whom as the domestic systematically important insurers for financial year 22-23. I repeat, IRDAI has identified whom as the DSIIs, that is your domestic systematically important insurers for fiscal year 22-23. So remember LIC, that is your Life Insurance Corporation of India, GIC, General Insurance Corporation of India, and NIA, that is your New India Insurance Assurance. These three has been identified by the IRDAI as the domestic systematically important insurers for financial year 22-23. IRDAI annually identify these DSIs and publishes their name of the insurers for public information. And these DIIs basically they are too big to fail. Too big to fail, or we can say they are too important insurance companies to fail. All right, that means we know that there is a banking crisis going on in USA and UK, and there can be an impact of those on India also. All right, so also this is not just in the favor that there is a crisis going on, then only these DSII has been released. No, they are released on regular basis to give information to the public and to let them know and to have their trust on these companies while they are investing their money. Correct? Next, IRDI identified LIC, GIC, and New India Assurance as the domestic systematically important insurers for financial year 23. All right. Next, DBS Bank, they have launched investment solution that is Digi Portfolio offers Morningstar curated investments. I repeat, DBS Bank India, they have launched an investment solution that is Digi Portfolio on their banking platform to create a set of investment options that are curated by Morningstar that match the risk performance of different investors. This platform, which uses both technology and human expertise, is an easy one-stop solution for user to invest money and ready-made basket of mutual funds. What is difference between a mutual fund and a basically stock picking or making your buying stocks? It is that these mutual funds are a basket of multiple stocks of different stocks. Same, they will be containing some energy stocks, some bank stocks, some technology stocks. That is a mutual fund. All right. And for the same only, remember, DBS Bank, they have launched a Digi Portfolio on their Digi Bank platform. All right. And it is basically to provide investment options to their customers. The Digi Portfolio provides instant access to investors with two plans starting at a minimum investment of up to 10,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees. This plan also includes features such as portfolio construction, monitoring, and rebalancing services that will be powered by Morningstar, right? And there is no extra charges like sales or transaction fee on this platform. Investors could invest as long as they want, and they could choose based on their goals, risk preference, and investment durations. Next, who has received IRDI nod to commence life insurance businesses? So remember, there are two organizations, ECO and Credit Access. They both have recently received the approval from IRDI to commence their insurance businesses. All right. With the entry of these two firms in the insurance business, the number of insurance operating in India has increased to 25. All right, that has changed since 2011. If we talk in the case of ECO, it is already operating a general insurance company named ECO General Insurance. This provides insurance covers in auto, health, and travel segments. It also collaborating with the cab aggregator Ola and Amazon for bite-sized insurance covers available on their respective applications. With this, Echo will become a unicorn in October, has become a unicorn in 2021 that is backed by SL, Elevation Capital, Ascent Capital, Munich Reventure, Flipkart co-founder Binny Bansal and various others. And if we talk about Credit Access Grameen Limited, the headquarters is in Bangalore, Karnataka, and it is the largest microfinance institution of India. This focus on providing loans to women borrowers in rural and has the largest microfinance market share in the world. So coming back, it is your Credit Access and Echo. These two have recently got approval from IRDAI to act as insurer or to enter into the life insurance businesses or to commence their life insurance businesses. APPB. What is this APPB? Not IPPB. What is this IPPB? It stands for India Post Payments Bank. IPPB has partnered with which organization to launch a banking service on WhatsApp? We know now you can on WhatsApp make your own business community, you can make your own business group where you can deal with the business related queries. So recently, IPPB, they partnered with which organization to launch banking services on the WhatsApp itself? So it is your Bharti Airtel. Remember this, it is an important one. Bharti Airtel, or you can say IPPB, partnered with new Bharti Airtel to launch various banking services for their customers on WhatsApp. With this new IPPB WhatsApp banking channel, users of the bank will be able to easily connect and rely or use various banking services. This will include doorstep service request and locating the nearest post office, Customers will receive WhatsApp messaging service from Airtel IQ, that is a cloud-based communication platform as a service company that offers customers engagement across voice, SMS and WhatsApp channels. Right? So coming back, it is your IPPB that has partnered with Bharti Airtel to launch various banking services on WhatsApp. Apart from this, these two organizations will ensure of multi-language support and real-time customer agents that will be provided on WhatsApp for quick solutions for the customer queries. Alright. Next, economy and business. BharatPay Group has partnered with WEP, that is your Women Entrepreneurship Platform, to foster women entrepreneurship in India. What this news is about, it is providing skills to the women, to providing them various in experience or providing them various opportunities that how can they be a entrepreneur and what are the businesses that will be benefiting them or are the best for the women. All right, so for the same, BharatPay Group has partnered with Women Entrepreneurship Platform to support women entrepreneurs across India. This partnership launched under the Bharat Pay Cares, a corporate social responsibility initiative of the Bharat Pay. These specific invites is under these specific initiatives are under the Bharat Pay's corporate social responsibility program of payback. Apart from this, if we talk about Bharat Pay women entrepreneurship, the aim here is to build an ecosystem that will unite women entrepreneurs from across India, be it urban or rural areas, and equip them with the required domain knowledge of entrepreneurship, of finance, that how should we do vertical things or what are the main important things that need to be done. The focus area will be to facilitate development of an aggregate platform that gives access to peer support, mentorship, networking channels, and a range of learning resources. Alright, also remember the partnership between these two aims to address the difficulties that are faced by women entrepreneurs and to level the playing field where women can enjoy equal growth opportunities. Right? So remember, it is your Bharat Pay and Women Entrepreneurship Platform. They came together. They will be providing various skills. They will be helping these women. They will be mentoring these women in their businesses or in their ventures and help them to become a better entrepreneur. Next, Sarbandana Sonowal have launched Sagar Setu mobile application of National Logistics Portal Marine. I repeat, Sarbandana Sonowal launched a Sagar Setu mobile application of National Logistics Portal Marine. Important friends, question will be asked to you that who have launched this Sagar Setu? It was launched by Sarbandana Sonowal. Alright, and this is a National Logistic Portal application. This was launched in the presence of Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, Sudhansh Pant, who is the secretary, and other officials. Also, this particular app, that is Sagar Setu mobile app, this offer various features. It includes login module, service, common application format, LOC, bank guarantee, certification, track and trace, etc. that provide real-time information on activities which are out for reach for importers, exporters and custom brokers. Right? So the name of the application here is Sagar Setu. Alright, and this will include all the vessel related details, gate information, container freight, transactions are all easily can be done through this application. Alright, also apart from this will enable digital transaction for payments required for the clearance process of import and export, and this Sagar Setu application will help the custodians in easier access to functionalities on a handheld device by reducing turnaround time for the approval and compliance. What basically this in the important point that you need to remember why this was launched is that in order to reduce time, we know if we do things manually and if we want to approach a person for some kind of a certification or some kind of approval, then it will take time. But if we use a mobile application and just by the click of it, we will be able to receive the various certifications and various clarification that we need. Here various all other services they are also provided to importers, exporters and various brokers, so that the business ease of business can be done and people can easily use this website or use this application, that is Sagar Setu. Next, BDL, Bharat Dynamics Limited. They have recently tested anti-tank missile. And what is the name of this anti-tank missile? It is Amoga the Third. Amoga third is the anti-tank missile. It is indigenously developed and it has been recently tested by which organization? It is your Bharat Dynamics Limited that has tested this missile. Right? This is the third generation of anti-tank guided missile Amoga 3 that was unveiled during Defense Expo 2020 that was held in Lucknow, UP. The whole missile system comes with a command launch unit, a remote operation capability and a tripod. As you can see here in the picture, this is the full setup that we are talking about and this is the name of the missile, Amoga the Third. The missile also feature a dual mode imaging radar, that is your IIR, and this has up to a range of 2200 to 2500 meters. Alright, now remember, as we know, it was successfully tested by Bharat Dynamics Limited, but it was recently assisted also by DRDO. That means DRDO also helped here to launch this. Apart from this, remember, this missile can be in a lock before launch mode. That means you can just lock on a particular target and then launch it. That is known as lock on before launch. Correct? So these are some important things that you need to remember. Here you can see it is your BDL that have recently successfully tested the third generation of man-portable anti-tank guided missile Amoga 3. And the model, this is the model of the new third generation ATGM Amoga 3 that was unveiled during the Defense Expo 2020. That is a flagship biennial event of the Ministry of Defense held in Lucknow, UP in February 2020 in hybrid format. Moving on, India, along with which country has collaborated on smart early warning flood alert system. That is, for smart early warning flood alert system, India has tied up with, or India has collaborated with which country? It is with UK. In other way, the question can be asked that Indian scientists and UK scientists, or the scientists of these two countries, came together and they have collaborated on smart early warning flood alert system. Alright, and it is important. Remember, recently it was launched to help reduce the destructive effects of the flooding on the people and property. If you see the case of Pakistan, almost 1/3 of the Pakistan was underwater because of the flooding that we observed. Alright, and remember, these mountains, in particularly mountain areas, the water events are a major problem. If there is a cloud burst, then you will be seeing multiple destruction or loss of life also in those such cases. So team worked on this, integrating science, policy and local community approaches to create a smart approach that will better, or that will benefit the local areas and also help us to predict if there is a warning or if there is a flood that may happen in the coming future. So it is the researchers from IIT Roorkee, Imperial College of UK and various institutes from UK, that means we can say from India and UK, multiple scientists of different fields will be coming together to launch a smart early flood warning system. Right? Next, 3 new species of bush cricket has been discovered. Alright, as you can see, these are the new species of the cricket that has been discovered. These new species were found in 2 study locations, that is in the Northeastern Hills University campus of Shillong, Meghalaya, and is fostered area around the Ashoka University campus in Sonipat, Haryana. Alright, and these are important. You should remember where they were found, in Shillong, Meghalaya as well as in Haryana. Correct? Next we are talking about obituary. Renowned author and 2-time Kerala Sahitya Academy Award winner Sarah Thomas has recently passed away. As you can see her in the picture, she is Sarah Thomas. She is a very famous Malayalam writer. She is a famous Malayalam writer, Sarah Thomas. She is a 2-time Kerala Sahitya Academy Award winner and she passed away in Kerala at the age of 88. She was born in 1934 in Kerala only. Alright, And remember, Sarah Thomas, she has written more than 17 novels and has over 100 plus short stories. Correct? Next, and remember, she received this Kerala Sahitya Academy Award in 1979. First one, and second one in 2010. Moving on next, when do we observe Earth Hour? Earth Hour is annually observed across the globe on the last Saturday of March month. And this is observed on the last Saturday of March month by turning off the lights from 8 to 9 p.m. at night. Alright, and why do we observe this? This is basically an act of support for action taken against the environmental issue and protecting the planet. If everyone on the earth, every household switches off their light from 8 to 9, what will happen is we will be saving a large amount of electricity. And basically we are saying that we know if we are generating electricity and we are consuming, somewhere carbon is being used, and so switching off the light between 8 to 9 p.m. will signify that somewhere we are reducing the impact of carbon on our environment. And Arthar is one of the largest grassroots movements of the for the environment. Last year in 2022, it was observed on 26th of March. As I mentioned, it is the last Saturday of March. So in 2022, it was 26th of March. In 2024, it will be 30th of March. And this year, it is in 25th of March that we observed we observe Earth Hour. Alright, you can see here between 8 to 9, we observe this Earth Hour. The theme is important here that you need to remember for Earth Hour. It is the biggest hour for Earth. Next is state news. Chennai's Vabag has signed a 4,400 crore rupees severe desalinization project in Tamil Nadu. Important. It is the Vabag, that is a V8 Tech Vabag Limited. It is Chennai based Tamil Nadu company, and they have secured a 4,400 crore rupees seawater reverse osmosis project in Tamil Nadu. This basically, if we talk about this first, only this seawater desalinization, we know from seawater or ocean they are salty, right? They contain salts. So this is a process, desalinization, from which we will be removing salt in one place and H2O water in other place. We know these are important things, but you need to understand that why desalinization, and it is a simple process to generate clean water for everyone on the earth, but still we are not using this technique. Is the sole reason is that the amount of energy that will be required to convert C into salts and H2O, the water that is fit for drinking, is very high. The amount of energy required here will be very high, and apart from this, when we will remove the water from that, is the residue left, it is very saline. And if we keep on pumping this, if we keep on removing the salt and water from the salt water from the sea, then we will be left with a huge chunk of these residue. All right, this salt residue. And this is the one of the reason that why many countries or even globally we are not adopting this method. But you will be seeing in Dubai and Saudi Arabia, you will be seeing that multiple plant for desalinization has been set up. All right, what are the residue that we will be getting here? Various salt, and from this salt we can remove other elements such as your salt, also NaCl, sodium chloride, then lithium ions. Lithium can be found here in little amounts, that can be used for powering your electricity also. And remember, there was a news also that your sodium can also be used to generate electricity, right? Or to store electricity, not generate, to store electricity. So remember, it is Chennai's Vabag that have signed a 4,400 crore rupees seawater desalinization project in Tamil Nadu. Moving on, friends, these were your important current affairs. Ministry of Finance has increased interest rate on most small saving schemes except PPF, that stands at 7.1%. Women aged between 15 to 29 years spent 5.5 hours more than men doing unpaid labor. Then Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has announced revamping of credit guarantee schemes for MSE April 1st. CBDT signed 95 advanced pricing agreements in fiscal year 22-23. Georgia, it became the first state in America to condemn Hinduphobia and passes a resolution. IRDAI has released the liberalized commission regulations benefiting insurance and distributors. IRDAI identified LIC GIC and New India Assurance as the DSIIs for fiscal year 23. DSB Bank has launched investment solutions Digi Portfolio offer Morningstar curated investments. Next, Echo and Credit Access, they have received IRDAI approval to commence life insurance businesses. IPPB has partnered with Bharti Airtel to launch banking services on WhatsApp. Bharat Pay Group has partnered with WEP to foster women entrepreneurship in India. Sarbandana Sonowal, they have launched Sagar Setu mobile application of National Logistics Portal Marine. BDL has successfully tested the indigenous anti-tank guided missile Amoga III. India and UK scientists collaborated on smart early warning flood alert system. The three new species of bush crickets have been discovered. You can see talk about it, read about it, the name. Then renowned author and two-time Kerala Sahitya Academy winner Sarah Thomas has passed away. Earth-hour is observed on 25th of March and Chennai's Vabag has secured 4,400 crore rupees seawater desalination project in Tamil Nadu. So these are your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now it's time for your quick revision. First, Alia Mir. She became the first Jammu and Kashmir woman to receive the Wildlife Conservation Award, and she is famous for her conservation of snakes. Next, Tata Power has reappointed Praveer Sinha as the CEO and MD for the next 4 years. Next, Rajiv K. Mishra. Dr. Rajiv K. Mishra taken over as the chairman and managing director of PTC India. I repeat, a power market veteran with diverse experience in the sector has taken over as the chairman and managing director of PTC India. Next, International Transgender Day of Visibility. It is observed on 31st of March. Next, European Union has removed Pakistan from the list of high-risk third countries jurisdiction. I repeat, EU removed Pakistan from the list of high-risk third country jurisdiction. Next, United Nations first International Day of Zero Waste is observed on 30th of March 2023. Important, take a note of this. Then next is ISSF Rifle Pistol World Cup 2023. It was held in Bhopal and India has finished second with 7 medals, and India's Sarabjot Singh has won the gold here. Next, so these were your important revision. Now it's time for your homework, friends. First, Proba 3 mission, which will be launched abroad, ISRO's PSLV, is associated with which space agency? Second, which institution is set up to the Corporate Debt Market Development Fund? Third, National League for Democracy. This is a famous political party based in which country? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. If you want us to continue with such sessions, then do like and comment below. This will motivate me to work better and provide better content for you on the daily basis. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.